Good morning everybody and welcome to another video from Tall Travels. So I'm here at the Hotel Yugoslavia. Now if you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll know that I stayed here with Mr. Bold and Bankrupt a couple of years ago. So here I am again, and as we can see, it's an absolutely beautiful day. I wouldn't say it's quite springtime yet. It's pretty cold today, and it's very cold last night. So guys, I'm off to Russia next week, but I decided I couldn't leave Serbia without doing a video, so let's go and have a look around. Inside my hotel room. As you can see, it's pretty nice. It's got everything you need. There's no heating system in this hotel, so they got these kind of portable heaters, and I got another separate heater here. I've been upgraded in this room. So I paid for something like a normal twin room, and then I got upgraded to some superior room or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, got everything we need here. TV. Don't know what this is, maybe for internet. Chair. And those of you that remember my old Belgrade video, you'll remember this carpet. Looks like something out of Austin Powers or something. So yeah, going into the hallway here. Bathroom. Very Yugoslav. Got an SOS cord there, just in case you have a problem in the bathtub. Putting the do not disturb sign on the door because I don't want the cleaners rooting around inside my room. Look at that carpet, magnificent. All the rooms on this floor have got key card security on the doors. It's also very cold in this hotel because there's no heating. Oh look, this is closed today, this gym, but they've got an oxybaric chamber in there. It looks like a kid's tent basically, and they feed oxygen in. And the guy that runs this chamber, he says for 10 euros he'll make me feel 10 years younger. So maybe I'll try it later and see if I can feel 15 again. And look at these magnificent Yugoslav era lamps. There we go, the oxygen chamber. Old school lift here. Look at that, we've got some old button there and a picture of a maid with a brush. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work anymore, so. Okay, down we go. Bit creaky. If you push this door hard, it goes on for ages and ages and ages. Alright everybody, here we go. Let's have a look around outside the hotel. Here we got Intergalactic Diner, so it's a American style restaurant where they got burgers and all that kind of stuff. I went in there one time, not bad. Here we have it everybody, Hotel Yugoslavia. Now, this is a legendary hotel in this country. All sorts of things have happened here over the decades. Right everybody, we got a side building here, and this resembles the biggest chapter in Hotel Yugoslavia's history, when Yugoslavia was illegally bombed by NATO in 1999. So during their bombing campaign, hundreds of innocent people here died. Got some Spartak Moscow graffiti. Now you might be wondering why this building wasn't demolished. Like many other NATO bombing sites in Serbia, we prefer to keep it as it is, to serve as a reminder for the atrocities that they committed. Okay everybody, so down by the river now. Feels absolutely gorgeous today in this sun. So there we have it, everybody. Grand Casino Belgrade, where dreams come true. Interesting water feature here. Looks like some businesses have closed down here. It's looking a bit messed up. I don't know what these holes in the roof are, but the birds have made a nice home out of it. Bit of asbestos there, good for the lungs. So everybody, I'm feeling pretty good today because I woke up this morning and it's such beautiful weather. I decided to go for a run, or a jog I should say. So I was jogging up and down the river for a while, and this is the first time in 2 years because I had all those back problems. But now I'm almost 100% again. So yeah, the back problems have gone, but I've got some other problems now. So yeah, such is life. Getting older. It's a Saturday morning here in Belgrade. And it's a little bit quiet here down by the river, but when the weather warms up, then it gets really, really busy here. Especially in summer, all these restaurants you see here are full in the daytime and the night time. Got some street art here. You know what, everybody, it's not quite as cold as I thought it would be today, so I'm feeling quite energetic, so I'm going to go in here and rent a bike. Okay, everybody, I'm on my bike now. So the first bike he gave to me was a bit crappy, so I took it back and I got another one. This is much better. Now everybody, I don't have a particular plan today for the video, so I apologize if I repeat some places that I was at in my last bike video. Don't know what's going on here, maybe a new tree ceremony. Here we have one of the many outdoor gyms in Belgrade. Serbians are very sporty, active people on the whole. Here we go, exactly what I was talking about. Oh, I've just been told off for cycling my bike on the pavement instead of the cycle path. Tall Travels getting himself into mischief again. Oh, blit! So, this is maybe the cycle path, but who knows, because it doesn't have a picture of a bike on it. Wow, bloody hell, I'm tired already. I think I just need one more coffee this morning, then I'm going to be perfect. Okay, so we got a very nice view here, looking across the river. It's a picture postcard day. You can see the church in the distance there, and to the left here we've got the ancient Kalemegdan fortress. Now, for those of you who have seen previous videos, you'll know that this is the nightlife area of the city, in summertime at least. Oh, I tell you what, it's great to be back in Serbia. I'm loving it so far. Oh, nice ladies. So, just talk a little bit about COVID restrictions in Serbia at the moment. I don't think there is any. In the last couple of days, they've announced the end of QR codes. I'm not sure if that's taken place already. But until recently, you needed a QR code to go into many cafes and restaurants after 8 o'clock. Because that's a real dangerous time after 8 PM when the coronavirus gets excited. So I think we're kind of back to normal now in Serbia. But you know, COVID hasn't disappeared, it's still here and it's still killing people, unfortunately. But life must go on at the end of the day. It's been 2 years already. Okay, so I'm now back at Zappa Barka, one of the best nightclubs here in Belgrade. I know it doesn't look much from the outside, but when this place is packed, it's a lot of fun. So I was here with Bolden Bankrupt and Harold Boulder a couple of years ago, just before you know what happened. And it just looks like a really cool, inviting club from the outside. If you see this place, you just want to go inside, don't you? With all these legendary musicians on the front. So, continuing on down the river. I've got to watch out down here because there's a lot of broken bottles and I don't want to puncture my bike tires. Okay, this is interesting. Look, the water level is very low in the river today. I've never seen it this low. Now, talking about rivers, there's two rivers in Belgrade, the Danube, and then there's the Sava River as well. Now, a couple of years ago when I made the video with Bolden Bankrupt and Belgrade, I got the rivers mixed up, and I had so many Serbians messaging me in the comments saying, it's the Sava, not the Danube, or not the Danube, it's the Sava. I can't remember, but this part of the river, I'm pretty sure, is the Sava. And further up there, where the Hotel Yugoslavia is the Danube. So, yeah, sometimes when the water level is low in a river, you find some interesting things, maybe an old car or a dead body or two. Now over there we have the new development in Belgrade. I showed you that in a previous video and we can see it's getting much bigger. There's a lot of high rises there now and they're still being built, as we can see. And in the distance there we've got that, I don't know, thing. Let's call it a thing because I've got no idea what it is. I'm assuming it's luxury flats. Oh, actually, maybe they got the shopping centre there as well. I have no idea, to be honest. You can see this river is, yeah, perhaps not the cleanest in the world. A lot of old tyres. Here we have the site of a Nazi concentration camp. Okay, so we can see on this bridge, built by the Nazis, we can see on that middle column there, the old water level. So it's obviously dropped enough for somebody to get on one of the columns and do some artwork. So it looks like a big tooth. Not quite sure what that signifies. On top of the bridge now. I'm going to go down there to Belgrade Waterfront and try and get some brunch. I didn't have a very big breakfast this morning and I really need that second cup of coffee. Wow, this bridge really rattles when you got a lot of traffic. Looks like we got some luxury apartments that have gone up since I was last here. I'm not sure I'd want to be living next to this noisy bridge, but each to their own. Look at that, everybody. Privacy is luxury. Well said. All right, everybody, I'm going to go in this place, Cafeteria. It's a cafe chain throughout Belgrade, and they also do food, so... And I can keep my bike outside, make sure nobody robs it. Okay guys, the waiter just told me I need to keep my bike out of the restaurant and over there. So I have to keep an eagle eye on it, make sure it doesn't get robbed. And if it does, then hopefully I'll catch them on camera. So let's see what we got. Warm porridge with almonds, oatmeal with peanut butter and coconut, chia pudding with fruit and honey. What else we got? Dobry den, dobry dan. Może Americano.
Americano.
Voilà. Okay, I don't know what else to have here. Avocado and toast. Sounds very poncy. Spinach and bacon Benedict. That sounds alright. Eggs Benedict. Okay everybody, I'm going to have the rustic club sandwich. Toast, grilled chicken, iceberg salad, bacon, egg, confit cherry tomato, fries and tomato sauce. 535 dinars. So that works out at, let me think, £4, not bad. So what, talking about that bridge there, I think when I made the last video, I think somebody said they were planning to pull it down, and to be honest I think it's quite a good idea because it's very noisy when those trams go across it. Oh, I tell you what everybody, you gotta love Serbia, especially on a beautiful day like this. I mean, when it's not sunny, when it's rainy and grey, and it's a bit oppressive to be honest, because some places you have some darkened buildings, graffiti and stuff like that, but yeah, it feels wonderful today. Now I have to enjoy this weather while it lasts, because next week I'm going to St. Petersburg, and yeah, not known for its fabulous weather, especially at this time of year. I mean, spring is just starting now in Belgrade, the middle of March, but it's going to take at least another month for the first buds of spring in St. Petersburg. There we go everybody, that's what £4 gets you in Serbia, not bad at all. The chips are very tasty. So everybody, I wanted to tell you about this sauce here. It's called Iva, and it's made from roasted peppers. So basically, if you come to Belgrade in autumn time, you can smell these peppers being roasted. It's wafting through the streets of Belgrade, and it's absolutely delicious. So when you come to Serbia, you must not forget to try Iva, okay? I tell you what everybody, that food was pretty good, but bloody hell, there's a lot of calories. So I'm gonna have to go extra hard on the bike today, I think. As we can see, things are coming along nicely here at Belgrade Waterfront. Some very swanky looking flats there. Getting a lot of sunlight during the day, no doubt. The ones at the front anyway. So yeah everybody, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what this thing is, but at the base of it you've got the Galleria shopping center. You know what it looks like to me? A giant USB stick. So who knows, could be offices, could be luxury apartments, but it'd be cool to go at the top one day. So everybody, down at the main bus station now, it's behind me, and this is where all the buses go all over Serbia and to some surrounding countries as well. And over the other side of the road here, look at this, Design Hotel Mr. President. I'm not sure if President Vučić stays in this place, but you never know. All right everybody, around the back of Belgrade Waterfront now, and this looks very much the same as when I was here last. But yeah, they're digging a big hole, and the hole's got deeper. No idea what's going in here. I'm sure some of my Serbian viewers can let me know in the comments. Peekaboo. So everybody, now in the centre of the city, in an area called London. Over there we've even got a London supermarket. It's not that English inside though, because there's absolutely no English tea. Serbians are not big tea drinkers, to be honest. I mean, Serbians say that they only drink tea when they're sick. Right everybody, we're now outside the big old Yugoslav shopping centre, and it's got this huge black tower. So not so beautiful, but pretty nice inside. And across the other side of the street there we got a much nicer looking building. Chaotic around here today. And over there we have a student cultural centre,
It's called Sukaca, SKC. Now, I remember coming to Belgrade the first time on my own, not with my family, in 2003, and went to see some concert in here. So quite a vivid memory, 20 years ago almost. Been here a few times, in fact, over the years. Now, this is one of the nicest places in the city to relax. They've got lots of restaurants and cafes here, and great terraces, so you can chill out in the sun. Not quite sure who this dude is. Okay, everybody, now we're in Slavia Square. Now, this whole area has been renovated in the last few years, so it's looking pretty nice. Hashtag Belgrade. Now, over there where you see that big Lidl advertisement, yeah, Lidl's a newcomer to Belgrade. I think it came a couple of years ago. That is a Hotel Slavia. Now, it's a legendary hotel in Belgrade, and I stayed there a few nights ago. It's a bit grungy inside, let's say, but nevertheless an institution in Serbia. Now, you got McDonald's there, obviously. And if you look down that side street, you might be able to just make out it says shish kebab. This is a Serbian grill. They serve very delicious grilled meat there. Street food. The problem I have in Slavia is very difficult to get from A to B. Like from where I am now, if I want to get over there, then I have to cross many different roads and wait a long time for the traffic lights to change. So I'm just not going to bother. Look at that wonderful street art all over this city. So they've got a lot of these kind of figures spray painted all over Belgrade. Most of them I'm not sure who they are, and my Serbian isn't good enough to make out what is written there. Right, everybody, now in Tashmaidan Park, and as you can see, it's chock-a-block today. Today's a Saturday, so we got all the families out and about. Serbian people are very family orientated, so you know, you got kids hanging out with their dedushkas and their babushkas. Nice to see. Got some little chess place here. A pig. And down here, everybody, we've got the St. Mark's Orthodox Church. So Serbians are very sociable people. They love spending their time in cafes, having a chinwag and a coffee. All right. Now over there we've got the flag of Azerbaijan flying. I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe this bloke here is an Azerbaijani. Now everybody, this is one of my favorite places to come in Belgrade, St. Mark's Place. Restaurant, got a wonderful terrace here, and very reasonable prices. Not too far from the very center of the city. Now that's what I like about the Serbians. They love to protest, a bit like the French. In England, not so much. If something bad happens, the general reaction something like, oh dear, would anybody like a cup of tea? So a couple of years ago when COVID kicked off, I was under curfew in a nice little flat up the top of one of those buildings. So that was a bit unpleasant, but at least I had a nice view. Tell you what, everybody, the sheer madness of Belgrade. I was walking past that building and it just happened to be where I made my Serbian passport application. All of a sudden there's a gypsy band there. I mean, what the hell? I mean, guys, this city just oozes charm. All right, everybody, we're getting towards Trg Republika, the main square in Belgrade. Looks like it's under renovation again. Down here we got some fast food places. This one's closed down. Gyros, Greek food. Burgers. And down here, my favourite baked potato place, and it's still open. Last time I was here, it closed because of COVID. So yeah, I don't know, for a couple of hundred dinars you get a big potato with multiple fillings. So guys, I really don't want to let go of Christmas in Serbia. They've still got the Christmas tree up and it's almost springtime. Main square. This is a popular meeting point in the city. If you ever meet somebody in Belgrade, just tell them I'll meet you at 8 o'clock at the Horse. Right, now heading into another area with cafes and restaurants. This place called Ruski Tsar, Russian Tsar. As you can see, very, very popular. Got a wonderful terrace. And down here and to the right, we got loads more restaurants and bars. So yeah, lots of nice restaurants and pubs down here. See how friendly Serbian people are? Here we go, my favourite park in Belgrade. And this is Nez Mihajlova, the main street in the city. I'll try not to crash into anybody. And here, everybody, we got the main shopping centre in the centre of Belgrade. It's been here for a few years now. Rajacheva. Very nice shopping centre, I have to say. Good design. So we're now in Kalemegdan, the main park in the city with the fortress. I've taken you here before in my previous videos. Old bloke looking for a chess partner. Here we go, Babushka trying to sell her doilies. Here, boys and girls, we've got an old Yugoslav cafe. SFRJ, Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. Wow, check this out, everybody. We've got some cool little warship. In the elevator now, going up to the bridge, so I don't have to carry the bike up the stairs. Oops, I better turn the bike round. Right, everybody, back in the Hotel Yugoslavia. Gonna have a rest after all that cycling. Wow, look at the roof. Every single one of those is a real crystal. Okay, everybody, I'm now in a street near my hotel, absolutely full of fast food. If you look over here, look, we've got Pasta House here, and it's very delicious. I've eaten here before. You can get a huge spaghetti bolognese for 370 dinars, so in English money that's about, I don't know, £2.50 or something like that. And these places are open 24 hours. Let's have a look further down. There's a big queue outside this place. This is a grill, traditional Serbian grill, where they're selling pljeskavica, cevapi, national Serbian dishes. So yeah, these places are open 24 hours, so if you got the munchies at 2 o'clock in the morning, then in Belgrade you're sorted. Look on the other side of the street there, there's a pizzeria, a bakery there, and we got loads more places down here. So yeah, you got all sorts of food down this street. Burrito madre, Mexican food of course. Here we got some kebab shop. Gyros, which is Greek kebab as I understand. Bakery here. Another gyros place. Now, this place looks very, very popular. It's another Serbian grill. Shish kebab, I think. Mostly. Here we have a big bakery. And on the other side of the street, look at all the smoke coming out of that place. Like I said, this street is food heaven. So here we have Karabic pizza. It's not my favorite pizza in Belgrade, to be honest, but it's pretty cheap. Here we have a burger place. Lepinja burger, tortilla.
So there seems to be a serious amount of barbecuing going on in this place. So, not only do we have a lot of fast food in this street, but we also have the Megatrend University. And I believe it's had some famous students, including Colonel Gaddafi. I tell you what, I just love Serbian food. Can you imagine if you're living in one of these apartments here with all this food around you? You're going to get so fat. So yeah, guys, I was in the Hotel Yugoslavia last night and I wondered why the whole place stank of like barbecue smell. And then I realized that the weekends this street is so busy at night time grilling meat that if the wind's blowing in the right direction, it blows straight into the Hotel Yugoslavia. So you wake up in the morning and your hair smells of cevapi.